How you doing, YouTube video? This is Ant-Man again, back with another video. Hey man, hey. YouTube tips on how to post a proper YouTube video that people will watch, okay? How to post a YouTube video that people will actually watch, okay? The proper way, alright? So, I just wrote down some tips. If you see my head, keep going down, that's because I'm looking at my phone. I wrote down the tips here. And it's about 8 tips, I would say, that I've noticed with other YouTube videos that, good YouTubers do. And also, there's a lot of, I wouldn't say bad YouTube videos, but there's a lot of videos that people could really be stepping it up on. So, maybe, hopefully this can help you. And for this is also for people that are not comfortable with the camera yet, and they don't really know what to really do and how to be a little bit more effective when they're talking about their products and services online, with the camera on, like video marketing and stuff. So this can also, hey, put you ahead of the crowd when you first start off, and you'll be more effective when, engaging, with your audience. So the first one that I put is title must match what you're speaking on in your video. We've all been there when you see a post where it says, build an online business from scratch, or driving traffic with no money, stuff like that, right? But then when you click on it, they're talking about NASCAR. They're talking about gummy bears, they're talking about, the NFL combine and all this other stuff. And you're just like, what is this? Like, what are you talking about? They're not giving you what you want, They're not giving you what you want, and it's misleading, It's really, it's kind of disrespectful to their audience, because they thought they was going to learn about how to build traffic from scratch with no money, or, whatever the title says, but then they're talking about, their cousin Larry that got drunk and fell down the steps, right? You're just like, oh. Then you click off and you go somewhere else. Number 2. Description must have contact information. Now, I was a victim of this when I first started, doing YouTube videos. I was a guy that contacted me. He said he went to another one of my videos and it had my contact information, my telephone number, and my email address. And he said, hey, I see you've been doing YouTube videos since last year, but I was watching a recent video and you didn't put your contact information. So just to give you a heads up, you're really good in your YouTube videos, but just to give you a heads up, always put your contact information there, so I don't have to, or nobody has to go to other videos to find out what your information is. So if you are looking to get in contact with me, 267-356-8506, email address anthonyhitch76@gmail.com. Okay, that will be in the description. I'm telling you, it really helps, since people doesn't have to just, they don't got to be searching, all over the place, trying to figure out how to get in contact with you, okay? And number 3, please don't ramble on and on about stuff. Honestly, people don't care. People don't want to hear you ramble over and over and over and over again about all of the stuff that completely has nothing to do with the YouTube video was initially for, okay? So kind of stick with the topic, okay? Get it out the way, and then towards the end, you can go ahead and, say a little bit extra. But other than that, at least get the reason why you made the video out the way. Get that out the way first, okay? Always place relevant tags at the bottom before placing your video. Now, this is very important, okay? The tags are like keywords, okay? If you know anything about SEO, all right? It's like keyword ranking a little bit, Say if you're talking about motivation, you're trying to inspire somebody, what you're going to want to put in the tags at the bottom: inspiration, inspire, motivation. If you're talking about your product or service, put your product name, your company name. Always place, relevant tags, relevant keywords at the bottom, because that actually places your video right where all of those other motivational, videos are. So if you was talking about motivation, you were talking about inspiration, inspiring people, or you were talking about driving traffic, put driving traffic as those tags, which is a keyword, and then it'll place your video right where all of those videos are, where People are trying to learn about driving traffic, or they're trying to get motivation, or whatever, whatever your video is about. So tags are extremely important. I cannot stress that enough. Put as many tags as you possibly can there, okay? Because it really, really does help, and it separates your video, and it's like YouTube knows where to place your video when you put those tags there, okay? Be truthful and honest. There are a lot of liars here on YouTube. I would just say it, it's the truth. There are a lot of people up here lying about a whole bunch of stuff. Their traffic methods aren't working, and they're up here lying about it, saying that it is. There are so many people up here that are not being truthful, okay? And that is the best way that I know of myself that actually works. Maybe other people have other methods, but I know from the core within yourself, from within, being truthful and being realistic, okay? Those are the keys to success. Those are the keys to success, being truthful and being realistic. Being realistic is very important, because you'll hear people say make $20,000 in like 4 days. You know what I mean? That's not realistic. Somebody sending you, $40,000 cash is not realistic. That's not going to happen every day. Okay, that's not going to happen probably for a couple of months, unless you've been doing this for like 10 years. It's really, or five long years within that same company. It's really going to take you a long time, okay, to make that kind of money. Okay, so you always want to stick with that 5 to about 8K range for a beginner, an average person. That's more realistic, okay? Because if they're brand new in the business and any business opportunity, they are not going to be, banging out them 20K months just like that. Some people have luck like that. Some people are more lucky than others, but the average person will not be able to make that kind of income. So don't lie to the person and say, oh yeah, you can make this kind of money, you can make that kind of money. No. Now, if you're trying to hit the 25K, amount towards the end of the summer into the fall, then yeah, that's very, very doable. Okay, you can definitely do that. But don't say that you can hit 20K right now in a month. Like, it's not going to happen, especially for people that does not have no skills in online at all. So be truthful and be realistic. That really, really, really will scale your business really out there, and it will show that you are a realistic and truthful leader in online industry, because people will know that you're getting the truth. They're getting the truth from you. So it really means a lot, okay? Speak louder and try to make contact with the camera as much as possible, as if you're actually speaking to someone, connecting with your audience. See, I usually have problems with that, because I'm always looking like at myself when I'm talking, and the camera's right here. As you can see, I'm looking at you in the camera, and you see my eyes go down like that. I don't know why I do that, but I just do that. You're going to want to engage with your audience like all the time, okay? You're going to want to let them know what you got going on, what's going on. That's why I say, let you go on. I keep you posted on what Ant-Man got going on. I say that all the time because I want to engage with you. I want to contact you. I want to make a relationship with you. Earn your respect, and earn the right that, that I can take you from whatever you're doing and you can pay attention to me. I want you guys to take in the knowledge and everything that I'm saying. I want to engage, in you, basically, So it's really important that you look into the camera, okay, all the time, because I'm not actually looking at anybody right now. I didn't even post this video on YouTube yet, but I will, right? But when you're looking into the camera, it feels kind of awkward sometimes, because, you're not talking to anybody, but you know that you will be talking to somebody when you post a YouTube video. So you always want to connect with your audience, okay? Connect with your audience. Look directly into that camera as if you're speaking to someone right in front of their face, because when you talk to someone, you look in their eyes, right? Exactly. Speak louder. There are so many videos up here where you hear people sound like, oh, see, what you do is when you're doing this business opportunity, you just sign up with me, and you get my traffic sources. And you're like, yo, man, like, speak up. I can't hear you. Like, hello? Like, what's going on here, man? Like, speak louder. Like, you want to sound like you are the authority figure. You want to sound like you know what you're talking about. People love people draw to people that speak loud. When you're on the bus or something and someone's talking loud, all out, they draw attention. When you take that and put that as far as on a business, on more of a business, You seem as if you have more authority when you speak louder, okay? Because your voice is stronger, you're confident, and it shows. So speak louder in your videos, guys and girls. Please speak louder in your videos so we can hear what you are saying, all right? And we might not have to, you know, rewind the video and put our ear close up to the speaker on the computer to figure out what this mouse just said. Like, come on now, we don't got time to be doing all that. Like, just speak louder so we can hear everything that you're saying so you can be more effective in your videos, okay? So, I'm going to recap on what I said, okay? Now, these are YouTube tips on how to post a proper YouTube video that people will watch, okay? Number one, title must match, okay? What you're speaking on in your video. The description must have your contact information. Please don't ramble on and on about stuff people just don't care about right now, okay? Always place relevant tags at the bottom before placing your video. Before placing your video, okay? Now, be truthful and be honest. Be realistic, okay? Speak louder, all right? And try to make contact with the camera, like I'm doing right now, as much as possible, as if you're actually speaking to someone, connecting with your audience, all right? So those are basically like 8 very, very important tips that you can use to just kill it on YouTube, okay? If you master that, you will be just a really, really good YouTube video, really, really good YouTuber, you know? I started off with like, people used to get, I used to get like 7 to maybe like 20 views. Now I'm getting hundreds of views. A couple of these videos I've gotten over 1,000 views, and I don't really care too much about the likes that much because I've had people that watched my video, didn't like it, but then they called my phone. Okay, so I'm in building relationships with people because I have my contact information there, and I've noticed that I've gotten better with just these core methods here that I've sort of mastered, just by doing, on YouTube as much as I'm on. So if you master these, you will not have a problem with people commenting on your videos, people contacting you, because at the end of the day, just because you don't see comments under somebody's video does not mean that they don't have people in their email, does not mean they don't have people contacting them on their phone. People call me all the time. So I'm telling you, if you master these methods, okay, you take these core tips, and you don't really got to study it, but just pay attention, okay? This is like a guideline, all right? Use this. You will kill it on YouTube, whether you're a beginner all the way up to experienced. It really does not matter. This is really, really simple and easy to do. But even if you don't have experience, this can help you kill it online in video marketing. Thank you, guys. Have a blessed day. Stay blessed. You are blessed. I love you. Have a great day. Wonderful Sunday. I'm really, really excited. Stay blessed, guys. Take care.